Hello, how are you today?
Well, I'm fine, thank you, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
Well, my name is Hoàng Anh.
And how old are you?
Yeah, well, I'm 24 years old.
Okay, today I want to talk to you about hometowns or home cities. I'm going to start with the question, what kind of place is your town/city?
Well, my hometown is also Ho Chi Minh City. It is a big city in Vietnam.
Okay. What's the most interesting part of your town or city?
Well, the most interesting part in my hometown, maybe entertainment, you know, because Ho Chi Minh City is a big city, so there are a lot of entertainment place.
Okay.
For example, fashion, shopping mall, cinema, and lots of things.
Okay. Has your town or city changed in any way in your lifetime, and how?
Well, I think my city changed a lot of things during when I grew up. First, well, it become excuse me. Well, it become louder and louder. What I mean is there are many people flock to Ho Chi Minh City for jobs. So nowadays the traffic jam is very terrible.
Okay. Would you say your town or city is a good place for young people to live? Why or why not?
Well, I have to admit that my hometown, Ho Chi Minh City, is a good place for young people to live because, you know, young people who live in Ho Chi Minh City have many opportunities to climb their career ladder, as well as there are a lot of jobs for them.
Okay, very good. I want to move on to shopping now, speak to you about shopping. What kind of things do you prefer shopping for?
Well, I prefer shopping clothes. Well, because you know, I'm a girl, so so girls tend to shopping clothes to make them more beautiful.
Okay, very good. In what kind of places do you like to go shopping and why?
Well, I like to go shopping in shopping malls because there are lots of fashion store in shopping mall. Besides, after shopping, I can chat some drinks or shoot the race with my friends.
Okay. What effect has online shopping had in your country?
Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Could you please explain it in greater details?
Okay, so online shopping, what impact has it had on Vietnam and shopping in Vietnam?
Well, I think online shopping contribute to income in economic in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Okay, sure. What would you recommend that tourists buy from your country?
Well, I will recommend tourists to visit historical places in my country. For example, Independence Palace or Benham Market, because it is a building of historical significance and and I find it very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Going to move on to part 2 now.
Yeah.
So if I give you this, what I would like you to do is you will have to talk about the topic here for 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say.
Yeah.
You can make some notes as well there to help you. And the topic, as you can see, is describe a popular teacher that you know.
Yeah.
Make sure you say what the teacher looks like, what sort of person this teacher is, what this teacher helped you to learn, and explain why this teacher is popular. Okay, so you've got 1 minute to think. I'll tell you when your minute's up.
Yes.
Okay, you can start speaking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me tell you about the famous teacher whose name is Nhật. He's also my teacher. Well, I met him when I was a student in my primary school. On the first day when I went to school, I felt very nervous, and he helped me to feel better by telling some jokes. Well, he has sense of humor. He's the famous teacher in my school because of his dedication and enthusiasm. Well, you know, it's hard for students to learn the new things. So with students who can understand, he's always willing to have them and explain for them to understand it clearly. He's not only knowledgeable but also wise. So he helps me so much to widen. Excuse me. He helps me so much to widen my knowledge. Besides he's someone I can turn to for advice. You know, I very admire him. Well, that's the end of my speaking.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'd like to move on to the final part now, part 3. I'm going to talk about education in school firstly. I'd like to ask, what can schools do to help students prepare for the next stage in their lives?
Give me a second. Well, I think school helps students to build up their knowledge. What I mean is knowledge about math, yes, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's very necessary for them to apply it in reality. Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone who doesn't like school?
Well, it's a difficult question for me.
Yeah.
I never gave a thought, but maybe I can answer you by saying that I will give them to study with teacher who has sense of humor, so maybe they will feel better and happy when studying in school.
Okay. What can schools teach children that they can't learn from their parents?
Well, parents are someone who nurture and teach their children very much. So I think parents will teach their children about love, patience, moral. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to ask you, in general, what opportunities are available to students after they leave school?
Well, there are a lot of opportunities for students when they leave from their school. For example, opportunity about job or their future career. Well, you know, after graduating, they will have knowledge to do something. Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. How do you think school life differs from university life?
Well, honestly, I think university life is very different from school life because most of students who study in university live independently. What I mean is they live far away from their parents, so I think they will confront with some difficult problem. For example, finance. Yeah, I think it is a big problem for university's life. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Thanks.
And how important do you think it is for individuals to carry on learning after they have finished school and university?
I'm not quite sure about what you mean. Could you please explain it in greater details?
Okay, so after students finish learning after school and university, would you say that it's very important or not very important for them to continue learning?
Well, I think it just depends on their future career, or on their decisions, on their own decision. What I mean is with someone who want to become a lecturer, they should keep continue studying in higher education, for example, master or doctor. On the other hand, with someone who just want to dedicate for the company, or they just want to focus on their career, maybe they don't need to keep continue studying. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.